About a minute played here so far in the first. And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. AD is towards the top of that list.
Here's Vassell. And it's blocked by Irving. To the middle. Here's Davis. Count it. Davis has gotten his second bucket.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Out of bounds. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving.
Substitution on the court.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Nails it from three.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
To the right side. Pass to Sohan. 6 to shoot. On the take. Paul for three. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Graham.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie.
And I love the physical play from Sohan inside, mixing it up with the defense and drawing the foul.
First one falls for him. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
San Antonio with the ball. The Mavs get their last shot to go.
Such an unpredictable player. Fox enjoys toying with defenders and bullying them in pick and rolls.
Out to Thompson. Misses the three. Spurs trail by 5. Three-pointer, Fox. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Pass to Branham. Fox outside. Vassell outside. The three is up. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
On the wing, Thompson. Corner shot. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Thompson's got 5 now. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Fox with the ball. He's got 7. Over Gafford. Here's Bassey. Davis with the defensive effort.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
And finished off by Davis.
And I'll tell you what, I just love how Davis runs the floor. Just incredible. I mean, how do you stop him in these situations?
Vassell can't get it to go. The Mavericks lead by 3. Here's Irving. It's stolen by Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And so it's
18.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
Irving, that's good.
And the handles Kyrie has are out of this world. He uses them so well in screen and roll action.
Controls the rebound and the putback. He's got 5.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Well, you guys know I love analytics, but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking the shot.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Wembanyama. 4-3. Thompson pulls it in. Dallas leading by 4. The teardrop. And it's Irving missing. And here are the Spurs now. All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around. They're very exciting to watch. They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
You can tell Castle values the chance to set another guy up. He's not trying to do it all by himself out there.
Wembanyama, no good.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Here's Irving. Thompson outside. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Sohan. Fox outside. Pass to Champagnie. Here's the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Now Davis. Inside. Here's Washington. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Champagnie, that's good.
Making things happen. You want Fox making decisions with the ball.
Pass to Davis. The big man, AD, down low. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Graham. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend. Now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Christie. 1:51 left to play in the half. Here's Davis. Another one falls for Dallas.
I like when Davis knocks down those jumpers. It forces the defense to leave the paint and really spaces the court. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
And for a combo guard, Dinwiddie is long, 6'5". It really helped him there.
Pass to Fox. Here's Champagnie. A minute 6 left in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Barnes. Spurs need to get one up here. Here's Sohan. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And San Antonio making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Dallas leading by 5. Pass to Davis. Releases. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Outside Davis. 26 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Lively. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Lively's gotten his first points in this one.
Yeah, the complete package is AD. Had the defense's attention and found the open man.
Johnson with it. Wembanyama down low. Oh, Wembanyama reaches up and throws it down.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Mavericks ahead, up by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Goes up from the top of the key. Rebounded by Johnson. Spurs trail by 3. Stan, when you talk to others about Keldon Johnson, one of the things you hear is that he's a natural leader.
Yeah, Brian, look, the intangibles with him are off the charts. This is a guy that got on the United States national team because of the kind of person and player he is. He leads by example every day.
In the interior, Kyrie is money. He has the touch to just drop it in with ease.
Dallas leading by 3. Pass to Gafford. Driving to the basket. These are his first free throws of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw good from Gafford.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Daniel Gafford.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Spurs trail by 5. Fox outside. Pass to Johnson. Fox outside. Here's Castle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drops in the layup for 2.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
Here's Irving. Around the back and lays it in. Nice. Irving's got 15 points.
Well, I guess the simple layup wasn't enough. He had to add some flair to it.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, slowing down Irving is a team effort. And to this point, they're failing to slow his roll.
Johnson inside. Pass to Castle. Beyond the arc. They grab their own miss. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. The Spurs making a switch here.
Substitution.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Irving looking around to the paint. Davis. And Davis slams it home.
What you admire most about Kyrie is his creativity. He sees the floor so well and sets up his teammates effortlessly.
Outside Wembanyama. Launches a 3. Wemby showing off the range.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. And Fox powers it home.
And once Fox collects the steal, he's locked in on scoring. And with that trademark speed, he's going to make something happen.
for the tie. Gafford grabs the miss. And Irving has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. 3-point lead. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year, he said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot. My team puts me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star. It's stolen by Johnson for the lead. Wow, physical D, but Fox prevails.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back. And just wasn't able to set up in time.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Irving. Shot to stop the run. From the wing, the rebound by Victor Wembanyama. San Antonio leading. Pass to Vassell. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Wembanyama screen. 6 on the shot clock. And the 3 off target.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Washington's shot is good.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
San Antonio with the ball. There's 31 seconds left in the third. Pass to Mamukelashvili. The 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Mamukelashvili's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Irving for 3. Fires in the triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Outside Irving. Got it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points.
53.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. San Antonio leading by 3. Now here's Wembanyama. Fox outside. Takes a 3. They get it again. Here's Vassell. Knocks it down from distance.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Irving's got 25 points.
An opportunistic player in the open floor. Once Irving sees a chance to score, he jumps on it.
Outside Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Pass to Branham. 4 on the clock. He shoots it. It's rebounded by Dallas. Thompson in the post. And the layup is good off the glass.
Not just a jump shooter, Thompson is also more than capable of converting inside.
Here's Mamukelashvili. Deflects the pass. Thompson with a steal. And now the Mavs on the run. Here's Davis. And Anthony Davis getting downhill in transition. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Out to the right wing. From deep, Wembanyama can't get it to fall. That miss makes him 5 for 9. And then Davis slams it in!
And that's unbelievable. Davis sky high doing his thing.
Here's Fox. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
That's on Derek Lively.
De'Aaron.
Free throw's good for Fox.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian Devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
Outside Irving. Down low. Here's Christie. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First team foul.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Taking 2.
It's both from the stripe.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Spurs trail by 4. Pass to Castle. Here's Vassell. Three-pointer off the mark. And Dallas with possession. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Nice shot by Christie.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
Fox outside. Outside Wembanyama. Lets the 3 fly. Gafford grabs the miss.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Here's Fox. Driving inside. And it's blocked by Davis. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Castle for 3. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
Yeah, this kid Castle loves having the ball in these spots. He wants to be the guy to hit the big one.
And here's Irving. Pass to Gafford. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility and the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Champagnie, that's good.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Left side, Davis. No good with the triple. On offense, here is San Antonio. Pass to Champagnie to take the lead. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
It's all come down to this one critical possession.
And B.A., you can feel the intensity in this arena.
Here's Christie. Money. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
5 to shoot. Pass to Wembanyama. Outside Irving. To win the game! Oh, it's off the mark! Here we go to overtime. Time expires. We're going to... And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
The three from Barnes. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
He drops it from range.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Oh, what a response by Wemby.
That deflates the crowd in an instant. Way to take back the momentum.
Here's Irving. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Chris Paul.
And just incredibly crafty on the offensive end. Irving keeps his defender uneasy all game long.
And the second free throw is good.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Left side Paul. Now Wembanyama. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama screen. Here's Champagnie. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Here's Christie. Out to Powell. Fox with the ball. Irving picks him up. And here's Fox. Fires for three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
Davis with room to shoot. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production. To the inside. Oh, it's Wemby.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Irving for three. Into the lane. And it's good. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within three.
Irving never gives you less than his best. He's working so hard to find those much-needed points.
Pass to Castle. And stolen by Irving. On the break. They get it back. Here's Thompson. Rebounded by Champagnie. So it's San Antonio now. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here. Someone who embraces big moments. De'Aaron Fox. Huge points. What an emphatic bucket by Davis. This is a guy who never backs down or gives up.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 2-point game. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Here's Paul. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Great work at the line under pressure. They're that much closer to putting this game away.
Outside Davis. It's Powell on the wing. Yes! Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good. And it's a 3-point game.
Calm under pressure. And every point here means a lot.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one.
Pass to Irving to tie it up. And buries it from deep. Oh, an enormous three-pointer. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances.
Substitution on the court.
Another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And as we play on into another overtime, you know these teams must be wearing down. It's become a battle of attrition. All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in the lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys, but now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. Spurs trail by 3. On the wing, Vassell fires the 3. Davis with a rebound. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. So we'll see Kyrie Irving go to the line here. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
And he's basically automatic from here, and that's not an accident. No doubt, Kyrie still puts in work at the line.
The 3 from Wembanyama. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Knocked away. Stolen by Wembanyama. Fox right side. Out to the wing. From behind the arc. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Dallas leading by 6. This one for 3. Marshall with the bucket. Marshall's got his first 3 points of the game.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Pass to Davis. Oh, Davis asserts himself at the rim.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
I can't
Well,
believe
as
this.
a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Fox for 3. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Mavericks ball.
They
Stringing it
wasted
together.
all the
They've got an
super
11-2
powers.
run going. Outside Irving. Pulls it. Shot
I
is good.
forgot you
Off
beat
the
that
back
score
rim and
would
in.
be like, hey.
And it's an 11-point Dallas lead.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
We've got 1:08 left in the second overtime period.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Mavericks.
GG's, my nigga.
They really flipped the switch in the second overtime, taking complete control of the contest, Grant.
Woo. I mean, they had something extra
I
in
sure
the
thought
tank
she was gonna
tonight.
win. That
Their
Kyrie
ability
shot was
to
chill.
endure all the extra minutes and then put on a show there at the very end.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this
I'm
was a
definitely gonna get off
sensational
after this.
game
He a
for
good
Kyrie
move.
Irving.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one
for
would
sure.
stop him.
Here's Irving.
All right, bet.
Another one falls for Dallas.
Oh, yeah.
leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted.
That free throw good from Irving.
What's this? Two.
Both free throws good from Irving. On offense, here is San Antonio. Trailing by 7.
Oh, wow!
And what strength by Castle, a tough-nosed guard who knows how to score through contact.
One shot.
And so it's Dallas with it.
This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted.
For 3. Marshall can't hit.
They've been a different squad here in overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy level.
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one.